Yeah,
software
yes.
testing. Just I will provide the software testing structure. First, SDLC, software development life cycle models. Actually, it is development concern, but testers also need to familiar with SDLC models. Why? Software testing is part of software development. So we need to familiar with SDLC models. Can you give some examples for SDLC models, Gurnath?
Yes, sir. Waterfall methodology, agile.
Waterfall model. Next, uh, V model.
A model.
See, these are sequential models.
Okay, sir.
Sequential development happens. Waterfall model, V model. Next, incremental models and iterative models also there. Suppose spiral model. Next, agile models, or you can say agile methodologies. See, agile is not single methodology. We have multiple methodologies. Example, Scrum, XP, extreme programming, etc. Okay. See, SDLC models. Next, our direct topic, test levels. Sanjida Mukul, we have basically we have 4 levels of testing. What are the 4 levels of testing?
System testing,
Sequence.
SIT, AUT, FQD.
What is FIT?
SIT, system integration testing.
System integration. Sequence required. Sunil.
Sir, can I answer? Unit testing, integration testing, system testing, and UAT testing.
Okay. Say, observe, basically we have 4 levels of testing for independent applications, for distributed applications, dependent applications. Suppose basically we have 4 levels of testing. Independent software applications. Nowadays most of the applications are distributed applications. Distributed applications. Observe, Sunil, for independent software application, no dependency. Okay na? For distributed applications, dependency. For example, internet bank application is distributed application. Here dependency is there. Suppose if you pay the bill payments, it interacts. Suppose I paid power bill. It interacts with that power application, that electrical application system database na. Suppose if you pay credit card payment, then internet banking application interacts with credit card database na. Suppose if you recharge your mobile using your internet banking, then it has to send amount to the telecom database. It has to interact with telecom database na. Integration is there na, business integration.
Yes, sir.
See, that is distributed application. For example, internet banking application is distributed application. Not only depending on banking database, depends on other systems. Some, suppose one company automation is there, or one retail market application is there. Suppose, for example, no dependency, that time that is independent application. Any dependency is there, business dependency is there, that time that is distributed application. Suppose hospital management system, nowadays hospital management systems also distributed applications. It interacts with credit card management system. Next, insurance applications. Suppose if any insurance claims are there, then it interacts to insurance applications. Say for independent software applications, we have 4 levels of testing. One is unit testing, next integration testing, put mute, integration testing, next system testing, next acceptance testing. Just a minute. Acceptance. See, user acceptance testing is one of the subset of acceptance testing. For distributed applications, we have 5 levels of testing. Unit testing, next here integration testing in 2 levels. Before system testing, after unit testing, component integration testing, after unit testing, component integration testing, next after system testing, system integration testing. System integration testing. Integration with other systems. Integration testing. Say in this 5 levels of testing, integration testing divided to two areas. One is after unit testing, component testing, after system testing, system integration testing. Next, acceptance testing. These are test levels. Test SDLC models. Just a minute. I will give number in order to avoid the confusion. Test levels. Next, test types. Smita, test types. Basically, we have two test types na. Basically, we have two test.
Yes, sir. Functional testing and non-functional testing.
Yes, functional testing. Next, non-functional testing. Non-functional testing. See, in functional testing, some test types, functionality testing, security testing also comes under functional testing. Some are saying non-functional testing, but as per industry standards, security testing also comes under functional testing.
Database testing.
Just a minute. Database testing is independent concept. It is subset of functional testing. Next, also subset of performance testing. In performance testing also sometimes we conduct database testing, but mainly we used in functional testing. It is subset of observe Sunil, database testing, subset of functional testing. Suppose load testing, stress testing, endurance testing, spike testing, all these are subsets of
Performance testing.
performance testing. See, load testing, stress testing, endurance testing, spike testing, all are subsets of performance testing. Performance testing, usability testing. Mukul, Sanjida Mukul, any other?
Yes, sir.
We have so many non-functional test types now.
Usability testing,
Reliability testing.
load testing,
Load testing is subset of performance testing. Reliability testing. Next, localization testing, internationalization testing, etc. Next, test design techniques.
What is the subset of performance testing? You said load. What are the
Load
other
testing,
things?
stress testing, spike testing, endurance testing.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Test design techniques. Test design techniques. See, basically we have three types of test design techniques, Smita. Three types of test design techniques, Smita. What are the three types, Smita?
Black box,
White box,
white box, and gray box testings.
gray box, combination of black and white. That is not separate type. Experience based, that is informal testing. In experience based testing also some techniques available. Techniques. Technique. What is technique? An easy way to perform something. Say, black box.
Exploratory testing.
Exploratory testing comes under experience based techniques. See, black box techniques. Gurnath, give some examples for black box test design techniques. In our system testing, as independent testers, we use black box test design techniques only. Sometimes experience based techniques for informal testing, but we don't use white box test design techniques. Developers use white box test design techniques in unit testing. Okay, tell me, give some examples for black box test design techniques.
Functional testing.
Functional testing is technique. Is it technique?
No, sir, it's a test type, sir.
Test type. First try to identify the terms.
Yes, sir.
Equivalent classes, or you can say equivalent partitions. Next, boundary value analysis. Next, decision table testing. State transition testing, use case testing, etc. Why we use test design techniques? Without techniques also you can conduct testing. Then why we use test design techniques?
What is EC comma? What is the first one?
EC, equivalent classes, or EP, equivalent partitions, synonyms. BVA, boundary value analysis. Observe Madhumati. Without test design techniques also we can conduct testing. But why we use test design techniques? Why we need to use test design techniques?
Mm. Yeah, then we don't need to write all the test cases.
Actually, we cannot write all test cases. Say one more term, exhaustive testing. Exhaustive testing means executing. What is exhaustive testing?
Executing all possible test cases.
Executing. What is exhaustive testing, Smita? Exhaustive testing. Exhaustive testing is impractical. Covering all preconditions is not possible now. Tell me, Aarti, what is exhaustive testing?
Sorry, sir, I cannot recollect.
Madhumati,
Yes, sir.
what is exhaustive testing?
Testing all possible. All possible.
Testing with all possible inputs and preconditions. Suppose user ID object is there. As per requirement, it has to take 10 to 20, 10 to 20, that is size of data, 10 to 20 characters long. Suppose 10 to 20 size alphabets or alphanumeric. Testing with all possible inputs and preconditions is impractical now. If you want to write all combinations, thousands of test cases for single scenario, lakhs of test cases sometimes, that is impractical. Getting this point, Gurnath, what is exhaustive testing? Testing with all possible inputs and preconditions. Getting?
Okay, sir, got it. Yes, I got it, sir.
Testing with all possible inputs and preconditions is called exhaustive testing. Exhaustive testing is impractical. Okay, na Sunil, exhaustive testing is impractical na?
Yes, sir.
Okay. In order to reduce the input, we use test design techniques. We divide our input into classes and we take only some inputs, not all inputs. Then we can cover all areas. See, in order to reduce the input domain, we use test design technique. Preeti, are you following? Observe these 3 points. Exhaustive testing. Testing with all possible inputs and preconditions. Next point, exhaustive testing is impractical. Next point, in order to reduce the input domain, we use test design techniques. Next, white box test design techniques. Smita, give 1 or 2 examples for white box techniques.
Decision testing.
Yes, first statement testing. Yes, decision testing also. Condition testing. Next, decision testing. Etc. Decision testing, etc. Next, Madhumati, informal techniques, that is experience-based techniques.
Yeah. Error guessing.
Good. Error guessing, exploratory testing, exploratory testing. Next, error guessing. Etc. These are test design techniques. Next, just now we discussed test process software.
Sir, I have one question, sir.
Who is asking?
The experience, Sunil here. The ad hoc testing also comes under experience-based testing?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Software test process. Here 4 phases we discussed. What are the 4 phases? Test planning, ad hoc testing, also experience-based technique. That is informal testing. Ad hoc testing also informal testing, not formal, no formal process. Next.
Yes, sir.
Test design. Next. Test execution. Next. Test closure. Test closure. Okay na, Smita? Last 2 minutes. Test documents. List out the documents, Aarti. Test documents. Some documents we use as input, some documents we produce.
Test plan.
Test plan. Before test plan, observe, requirements is not test document. Before test plan.
Test process. Test process.
Test process. Smita.
That is functional requirement specifications.
Who is telling?
Aarti.
Aarti, functional requirement specification is test document.
So it's not a test document, but you asked from where the requirements are coming.
Coming, forget about. We are asking test documents. Just list out test documents.
It has to be a QA strategy.
See, okay, I will introduce important documents. Observe. High level document, company level document.
Oh, FD.
Test policy. Only one policy for any company. Next, test strategy. Test strategy. Test strategy also company level document, but some companies have multiple strategies, but policy only one. Just a minute. Put mute. See, test policy is company level. Test strategy also company level. Observe, Sunil. Test policy. Policy is only one policy for any company, but strategies one or more. For example, in our company, 20 projects running, 5 banking projects, 5 ERP projects, 5 telecom projects, etc. Suppose one strategy for banking applications, one strategy for ERP applications. Otherwise, single strategy for all applications. Suppose some companies maintain strategy for web applications, strategy for Windows based applications, strategy for telecom applications. Like, see, strategies one or more, but policy only one. These two are company level documents. Next, Gurunath Natarajan, test plan.
Yes, sir. Test plan.
Test plan is company level or project level?
Project level, sir.
Project level. Project level. Next, that requirements traceability matrix. Just a minute. This is also testing related document. Next, contribute Niladri, contribute.
Test case documents.
Yes. Test case document one or more. Next.
Defect, open and close defects
Some
documents.
companies maintain same single document for test case and test data. Some companies maintain separate documents. Test data. Next, defect report. Forget about open and closed. Defect report. Next, Mukul, Sanjida Mukul.
Design document.
Design document is test document. You design the document. Sunil, remember the test closure
Yeah,
phase?
test closure, sir.
Test closure
summary.
phase, one document is there.
Test summary.
Test summary.
Sir, I have one question. Test estimations cannot come under this.
Yes, if you document test estimations, that is also comes under this one only. After test plan or before test plan? Before test
Yeah,
plan.
before test plan. It will be. Yes, sir.
Test
Estimation.
estimations. Test estimations also one of the document. Just a minute. Yes, etc. See, these are the important documents. Okay, na, Smita, software testing structure. Smita, I'm going to close the session.
Sir, text execution result report is not any deliverable documents.
Pardon? Test result?
Test execution report, execution result is not like deliverable.
Yes. See why I told this one, etc. These are the important documents, test documents. These are not deliverables. Say, generally we don't deliver test policy and test strategy to customer, na?
Okay.
See, I am indexing all test documents. Say, we generally we can't we don't delete. We don't send test policy, test strategy, test estimations to customer. Not required. We deliver test plan, traceability matrix, cases, test data, defect report, summary report, etc. Okay, na?
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank
We'll
you.
meet tomorrow, same time. Thank you.